with a rut of some anthems you once wrote. But now you crave total control. You blow the planet up if you don't get the vote. I feel the earth cross buckling under the weight of your ransom note. I said a hostage, you're all hostages on earth. You've been betrayed and you won't be tried. It doesn't matter now who's wrong or who lied. You're all hostages from birth. You got a ticking bomb inside, and you pretend you're just along for the ride. His tunes sold billions, they went uranium long ago. You heard him at school, you heard him at home. They're the only songs you'll ever know. So now he craves total control, so he's been fixing up a super gala show. Sold out generations in advance, he sold you out, and you gotta go. You're hostages, all hostages on earth. You've been betrayed and you won't be tried. It doesn't matter now who's wrong or who lied. You're hostages, all hostages from birth. You gotta take a bomb inside, and you pretend you're just along for the ride. Now the ugly duckling, he got his beak in every ballot box. In republics and kingdoms, protectorate states and blocks. But now he craves total control. He's gonna fleece the bitches on them flocks. He's gonna rip off all the hicks and the sticks, all the Joneses, junkies and jocks. Yeah, hostages, all hostages on earth. You've been betrayed and you won't be tried. It doesn't matter now who's wrong or who lied. Yeah, hostages, all hostages from birth. You've got a ticking bomb inside, and you pretend you're just along for the ride. Karina, my old friend, you know, I've got no more ears for you to bend or hands to lend. So put out your cigarette in. I've got no more time to spend with you, Karina, my friend. Hey, baby, we had the wildest time. Nobody in the world could be more pleased than I am. But now I hear the clock, I hear it stop to chime. The joke is over, but just in time. Karina, this is it. Hey, babe, it's time to pack your makeup kit. This is it. It is time to quit. So get your last cigarette lit and just sit and listen for a bit. 'Cause Karina, this is it. the flame is gone. Don't be mean. Please, Karina, let's not make this a messy scene. I mean, don't think I haven't seen. We both know where you've been. So leave and keep it clean. Please, Karina. It's been a grand affair. In fact, it made me think that there was something there. But now Bright city lights, black city nights, scream of nasty delight. Just out of sight, you hear the sounds of a fire. It's just deep city fright. Why don't they calm down? Why don't they calm down? Secret streets in the heart of town. Secret streets with nobody around. Cars in the night, like sharks cruising the back. He killed right from the light. Waiting at their door, I hear junkies looking to score. Always craving for more. Why don't it all break down? Why don't it all break down, down, down? Secret street in the heart of town. Secret street with nobody around. prowling the night. Better stay out of sight. Waiting for the dawn. You're lost and so far from home. It's a hard time living alone. Why don't we calm down? Why don't we calm down? Secret street in the heart of town. Secret street with nobody around. to make love to you? Would you love me to make love to you too? I don't wanna beat around the bush, but at the same time I'm not the type to push, 'cause I just wanna make love to you. Every time you walked into town, I tried to grab your attention. I tried playing cool, I tried coming on strong, but you never looked my direction. One and two, baby, love you. Three and four, I'll always love you more. Five and six, when you do your tricks. Seven and eight, wait, too late. I'd love to make love to you. Would you love me to make love to you too? I'm really not the type to fuss and fight, but I really got to make love to you tonight. I hope that it's alright. Well, I'm a good man, I work all day. I got a car and a telly. I've got a nice flat with me and you could stay. But without you, it's so lonely. And me, baby, you and me. The C, D, E, so fancy free. F and G, just you wait and see. H, I, J, hey, okay, I'd love to make love to you. Oh, would you love me to make love to you too? Oh, would you love me to make love to you? I just love to, oh, make love to me too. Oh, would you love me to make lovely love to you? I make lovely love to you. I make lovely love to you. I make lovely love to you. Lovely love to you. Lovely love to you. Make lovely love to you. Make lovely love to you. Making love to you. Well, lonely comets fly beyond the moons of Mars, and only dust sail on the cosmic breeze. Will war destroy us all and send us among the stars before we learn the mysteries? The hours approach for the final decision, and the plans for the total war. There can be no revision. The missiles are poised with fatal precision. If they hit not a living thing that will ever have a vision. mankind, and only human race become completely blind to all its war crimes and battle scars. They need to be healed of the shock and the sorrow. Put away every sword and shield, 'cause our lifetime is borrowed. Lift your head to the sky, hear the star clusters sing. To all the children of the universe, a song that sings. The icy rims of Saturn will step across the threshold of infinity. Are off the streets and call girls' phones are disconnected, and they've shut the bakeries, they've boarded up the printing presses, and they've put on silencers so you will never know how many. Caught after the curfew, caught after the curfew, caught after the curfew. Caught after the curfew. You know, roadblocks ring the city center. Night patrols are on the highways, waiting at the exits and along the back roads in the country. And they've shut the dailies down, they've taken over all the networks, and they'll monitor the news so you will never know how many. Caught after the curfew, caught after the curfew, caught after the curfew, caught after the curfew. Crowded buses will meet the dawn. The same old faces getting on, but look around, you'll see a few are gone. But don't you wonder out loud, 'cause you don't know who could be in that crowd, just waiting for a comment you might make, only listening for a word said by mistake. And tomorrow night want my children to be healthy and strong. I want them to grow up knowing what's right from what's wrong. I want my children to remember the song. I want their love to grow steady and long. But when they'll ask the truth of me, I'll sing them blues for the 1980s. I'll show them the lands and I'll show them the sea, but I'll give them optimism in minor key. I want my children to have freedom to roam. I want them to know this earth is their home. I want my children to be happy and free. More than I was ever allowed to be. But if they ask the truth of me, I'll sing them the blues for the 1980s. I'll show them the lands and I'll show them the sea. I'll have to give them optimism in minor key. Yeah, I'll show them the birds, the fish and the trees. But I'll have to sing optimism in minor key.